Hi there. Welcome to Apple World. I won't express anything keeping in mind James and his injury and what happened to him, and when I get out whatever happened to him. He got attacked at my show. And it was by Chrisean has done everything up till this far for consideration. She's controlling us. All in the as it were reason I'm presently awakening and acknowledging is on the grounds that I have children. Things aren't doing great for Chrisean Rock as she has erased all her social media's follow. Being a supposed attack rapper and unscripted television character, Chrisean Rock purportedly attacked reinforcement singer James Wright Chanel during a Tamar Braxton execution, driving her to eliminate her web-based entertainment accounts, however concurring to a since-erased Instagram post. Rock went after Chanel when he got to the occasion, tanked breaking his nose and stumbling his tooth prior to sending him to the clinic. Attempt Davis, a colleague. I simply need to tell you all that young lad. Chrisean, you all continue to publicity up attacked James R. Chanel at Tamar show. This evening, James is in the emergency clinic. I swear I will do all that to ensure she goes to jail. She is garbage, and such is life. She merits each terrible thing that happens to her. Because of this, Chrisean just posted out, I'm deactivating every one of my pages. Love you. See you all later. God favor, which on the off chance that doesn't give indications of how blameworthy she seems, by all accounts, to be intent. His present circumstance, then, I don't have the foggiest idea what ensures you buy into the feed and turn on the post warning ringer. This way you won't ever pass up any future big-name recordings like these. An observer as of late came and stood in opposition to the circumstances, including Chrisean Rock and Tamar Braxton, and expressed that Grain Rock will imprison. So then James resembles goodness. It wasn't on perp, like no one attempted to shade you. We didn't realize that you were supposed to sing. She likes untruth again, lying once more, and James like no one knew. And she hits James squarely in front of him. James' tooth, James' face is horrendous. James is at the medical clinic right now since his nose won't quit draining. She's going to jail, and I guarantee you, and we can drop this at the present time. You don't come to no one's show. Everyone has worked their worked their behind off to make this visit astonishing, and this person is on the right track. You can't simply make an appearance at somebody's show, and afterward, once he contradicts you, you smack him in the face and chip his tooth and make him end up in the emergency clinic the entire night. It's looking very possible she'll wind up in jail and get charged for this occurrence, particularly given the reality that she has some cash on her name. Chrisean Rock was seen acting in Atlanta the previous evening with Attractive Red, and she talked about the episode with James Wright, and is guaranteeing that he can sue her, yet nothing will emerge from it. Attempting to play with my personality, play with my pile, I can't suck my, feel free to attempt to squeeze charges that you can't press, feel free to attempt to follow claim that you can't follow claim on. You know why, cause I'm that, and I'm covered, brother, covered by God, brother, that is genuine, everyone. To the point that got a comment about it, suck my, no doubt to God, you all previously sucking it, I sucking it. An excess of I needed to remove it, that somewhat not precisely checking out, however, okay. It's undeniable she couldn't care less about the circumstance and believe she's above everything. And fans aren't content with a post like everyone at long last beginning to concede Cassin is an issue all without anyone else. I'm covered by God, goodness, child. I want to be this preposterous, this individual. Has a place in prison. How much dramatization Chrisean gets herself engaged with consistently goes to show she's obviously a contributor to the issue and needs to stop the casualty accusing with regards to conditions like these, as it won't help herself pushing ahead. She should be responsible for her activities like any other person would be. Okay, when I return to the IGI, I'm just with myself and my child, straight up, no doubt, and afterward, when I drop my record back, I'm popping my and that refrain out of here. You all got me up, gracious. You have NA, and it's cool, goodness. You realize you're attempting to humiliate me openly, like I merit that. That is cool, that is genuine cool, that is genuine cool. Be protected. So it really looks like Chrisean Rock took Lil Mal's recommendation when it came to adapting shows around your name as opposed to answering on live, as now that she has reported her severe virtual entertainment, she could be off for quite a long time, and when she returns, we'll have a tune prepared and talk about it on there, which is shrewd. However, who can say for sure what will try and occur from this? She could, in a real sense, end up in jail for the circumstance, as you can't simply attack somebody and continue on gently, particularly when you have a name like hers in the scene. Tamar's director has emerged and made sense of the whole circumstance exhaustively and formally, affirmed that a police report has been recorded against Chrisean Rock for the supposed attack. Let me know. No, they can't call the police. I needed to call the police. I proceeded to call 911. You can call 911 are openly available reports. You can call 911. You can check the records just after quickly happened. I called 911. It took the police more than 2 hours to get to the Novo we were. I was holding off on leaving until the police came. It took the police north of 2 hours to get it. Took them more than 2 hours to get to the Novo the police came. A police report was accounted for. I mean, it isn't solid for Chrisean as according to an OBS. Viewpoint we checked before in the video to now Tamar's supervisor expressing a police report has been documented after the episode happened. Chrisean completely leaving virtual entertainment. All in all, it has indications of culpability as she would rather not bargain or hear the reaction from anybody online. Before we go any further into the video, what are your folks' legitimate considerations on the whole circumstance? Is it looking likely Chrisean Rock will invest some energy in the slammer in view of what she's finished, or will she pull off it and simply return to web-based entertainment, like typical before long or a month or so? Remark down underneath. James isn't the sort to acknowledge things without attempting, as well as following up on a police report he's additionally bringing case in under the watchful eye of the whole court, and it seems like James is following Chrisean for all that she has. Her child daddy Blueface added his own feedback to the circumstance, and it doesn't seem like she'll have any assistance from him as he's straightforwardly ridiculing her for visiting the pokey. It seems like Chrisean has at last gnawed off undeniably too much in this odd situation. Obviously Blueface would